Playing some post up. Playing some... I don't see anything. What's going on, gentlemen?
Oh no.
Are we even in? This is amazing. It's supposed to be the sports office. Right now, 17 seconds in. Now, we've got to worry about getting our picture back. This is amazing.
I mean, we can just talk
Here we are. All right. Lots of fun on a Friday. Welcome to the sports office. Woody Woodruff here. James Paxton over there. Fox 2 sports producer, Cat 5. How you feeling tonight?
I mean, I was expecting to do the show in like all black, and then we'd have to tell everyone what we see, and it would be like, that would be fun, but I like this better. I like this better.
Hey, you know what? They're telling me there's some big game tonight. Have you heard anything about this?
Detroit, Mercy, Northern Kentucky?
I know the Norse are tough, but...
Pistons, Warriors?
No, it's not Pistons, Warriors either.
I think I know someone who's at the big game.
Are you talking about Michigan State?
I think that's the big game.
Well, let's get
Why don't we ask her?
Who do we have? Let's go.
Why don't we see? I mean,
Let's see.
She's supposed to be coming.
Put them up, whoever
I know
it
she
is.
was there at 6:30, so I hope she hasn't left since 6:30.
Oh, no. I had to go over and chat with Jim over there. He's running things over in the Zoom room there, and he's getting our people in here, and we have some people ready to go. But, of course, the topic of discussion tonight, the Spartans and the Wolverines. I was talking to Jennifer Hammond earlier at 6 o'clock, and we were talking about how these are the best Michigan team and the best Michigan State team in this rivalry over this entire deal. I mean...
is that right?
Well, not the entire deal. I think there was one game back in the day when they were both in the top 10. But
it's got to be close to the best combined record.
Yeah,
when you really think about 20-1 and 19-1.
19-1 and 19-2.
19-2.
Right.
Thank you.
No problem.
And you think about how, I mean, these teams have played a lot of competition.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan's played Gonzaga. They played Villanova. They played Nebraska and had their first loss. Gave Nebraska their first loss Tuesday. Michigan State has played Duke. They played Nebraska too. These guys haven't played nobody. And you think about what this game means. Big Ten title, maybe? I mean, it's too early to say that. But the winner of this game has a good opportunity to be the best team in the Big Ten.
And it is shaping up to be a fantastic race to get to that decision. I mean, we are also bringing in you fans. I mean, usually we have a QR code down here at the bottom that you can see. And usually there's a number across the bottom. There it is right there. All righty. That's what you got to do to get into the Zoom room, and we can talk about Michigan and Michigan State. Jim over here is going to be the guy who gets it all in. Jim, who do we got so far? Anybody? We have someone. Yes, we do. And we'll get to them in a minute. But James, let's get back to what we're going to see on the court. And you know what? Talking with Tim McCormick last night, he mentioned that it was going to be Elliot Cadeau and Jeremy Fears Jr. That is the matchup to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought it was interesting. Tim McCormick, who, let's be honest, he's a little bit of a Michigan fan, and he does a Michigan podcast. He said that the best player on the court tonight is Jeremy Fears Jr., who is the Michigan State point guard. Mm-hmm. He's exceptional at sharing the ball and creating the offense. And so you think about how hard he's going to be to defend. Michigan's got a pretty good defense.
Yes, they do.
So Elliot Cadeau could help out quite a bit. Yesterday's show, I was kind of talking about my love for Yaxel Lendeborg. Mm-hmm. I think he's an amazing player. Mm-hmm. He's a good defender.
Yes.
And you have someone like that who can help defend Fears, and you're going to need people to help defend Cohen Carr.
Right.
And I guess, who are you looking at as like the main matchup to watch that isn't Cadeau and Fears? I mean, Adai Mara's up there.
Yeah,
I've talked about Lendeborg. Do you have anyone else?
It might be just a combination of the Spartans' big men.
Right. So Jackson Kohler,
Carson Cooper kind of thing.
Yes.
Against Adai Mara and who's the other big guy in there that Michigan has?
Will Cheddar.
Not Will Cheddar, but it's Mara and it's who's the other center that Michigan has?
I'm at a loss for words.
Lots
going on in the sports office today.
I'm losing it a little bit right now as far as
Yes.
the personnel, but that's still the matchup I'm looking for.
Okay.
Because we know the periphery. We know that the guard play is going to be there. We know that the wing play is going to be there. Mm-hmm. But when it comes down to brass tacks in the middle, that's what I want to see. And that really can have an effect on the entire game because of foul trouble, because of other opportunities that come up. So that's what I'm interested in seeing. And I'm also interested in getting some of you fans into this conversation. Got the QR code down there, got the number right here, trying to get guys into the Zoom room. What do we got?
We've got what's her name?
What is her name?
I don't know.
How about Jennifer Hammond?
No, it's not Jennifer Hammond.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Fabian.
well, then we'll go to
Hi,
Fabian.
How are you? How come I don't hear you, Fabian? You're a veteran of this.
I hear Jen. Jen is trying to get on.
Yeah,
Hey,
Oh, my gosh.
She'll be here in a minute, but I'm giving you an opportunity first. What do you think about tonight's game?
we are ready for, the Breslin Center is rocking. Happy birthday to Coach Izzo, but the Wolverines going to give him a nice winner tonight.
Oh, is that
for
what
his
you think,
birthday.
huh? That's
Yes.
what you're thinking?
Yes.
You know what? I hope you're right. I don't know if you're going to be right because I have to say Michigan State has one heck of a squad this year, and you probably know that already. And it's Tom Izzo's birthday. Ooh.
Right. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday, Coach.
Yeah, this should be fun. And let's see if Michigan can get it done for you and maybe stay on track towards, as James said before, maybe winning the Big Ten. That would be huge.
Either one of them, I'll still be happy. As long as either one of them win, I'm happy.
Can you give me a quick score prediction tonight?
Yeah, quick score.
It's going to be like 87 to 84.
Michigan?
87, 84, Michigan.
There we
All
go.
right, there
I
you
like
go.
it. I
All right,
like it.
Fabian,
Yes.
thanks a lot for coming in.
I like the
appreciate it.
maze, too. I like the
Happy
maze.
Friday.
Happy
Thank
Friday
you guys.
to you, too.
Happy Friday.
Let's go. Let's continue to stay in the Zoom room and hit up Jennifer Hammond if she is ready.
I mean,
All
Jim's
right,
going to get
well,
her up there in a second.
She'll be here in a
so,
minute, but
I mean-
she's at the game now and has a really good perspective on what we're about to see tonight because this is the game that everyone is looking for. This is the game that everybody's going to be watching right here on Fox 2 starting at 8 o'clock.
Right.
And this is the game everybody should want to talk about.
How many games do you think Jen and you have been to for Michigan, Michigan
goodness.
State? Like
For
basketball
Michigan,
and
Michigan
football.
State, how
Like-
many total games in the rivalry?
I mean, there's 2 or 3 a year.
Exactly.
You got to think for basketball.
Might have been there
And
for, I would say at least maybe 35, maybe?
Okay.
25, 30?
Do you remember like the biggest basketball game you went to? Like, was
biggest-
it Breslin or was it Chrysler or like?
You know what? As far as the games go, I think one of the biggest was with Michigan State when they were making their runs towards the tournament back in the day. But also Michigan when they made their run under John Beilein, those were some fantastic games too. But again, this rivalry is the deal. I mean, this is what everybody's been looking for. And with Michigan State 7 and Michigan 3,
Yes.
this is that kind of battle that really goes across the country. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of funny you think about, Michigan State, it's up there for like the biggest matchup, but Illinois is right behind them.
Exactly.
And Nebraska is right behind them. And I'm not going to count out Purdue, even though they've lost 3 in a row. So the Big Ten's probably the toughest college basketball conference this season. And you'd think like one loss can really, really screw things up.
Yeah, it can.
I mean, that's what's kind of crazy is Michigan State, Michigan, one of these guys will lose tonight, and they still have a fantastic record. They probably will still be in the top 10. I can't see taking Michigan
Yeah, I
State
can't
out with a
see-
loss.
right. I cannot
can't
see that.
Michigan falling past maybe 6 or 7 with a loss.
Right.
So you think about, like, one loss, it's not going to be that detrimental, but at the same time, in the Big Ten, the winner will probably only have 2 total losses.
That is true. I'm also thinking about the venue tonight. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the Breslin Center. Michigan has had, 3 wins in the past 25 visits to the Breslin Center. So, we heard Fabian root for the Wolverines, but I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a tough time, and I think the Spartans find an extra gear at home. They have the fans behind them. That place is rocking. It's going to be packed tonight, and I got to think that Michigan State might ride a lot of that energy tonight and maybe get this one.
It's a good pick. I mean, playing at Breslin's hard, and I know it's only his second year, but Dusty May has not won a game in this rivalry.
Right.
He is 0-2. And Izzo, I only think he had one Michigan coach get the best of him, and that was Steve Fisher. I mean,
Right.
when you think about it, he played Beilein very well. He played Juwan Howard very well. And he knows this rivalry so well, and he also knows how to defend in this rivalry so well. So when you think about that, Michigan's had so many games over 100 points and over 90 points. I don't see that tonight. I don't see Michigan going that high scoring.
I don't see that either. But the thing I do like in this rivalry is that Izzo knows what Michigan brings usually. Okay, I don't know if Dusty May knows what Michigan State brings usually. I'm sure he's gotten
Pretty
a
good
crash
coach.
course. I'm sure he's gotten a crash course and has looked at video and
Right.
all that kind of stuff. But to actually be in that environment and be there and to feel the pressure and to feel all that on you, it becomes a whole different animal. And I guess the same is true for the Spartans when they go to Chrysler.
Right.
Because by my own admission, I think the lighting makes Chrysler Center looked like almost a cave. And so when you come in there, it's like, wow, everybody's against us and this and that. And when you get to the Breslin Center, it's bright and it's almost like a dentist's office where everything is so lit up that it's amazing. But
I don't think anyone's called Breslin the dentist's office. I like it, but I don't think it's ever
But the
been called
contrast
that.
in the arenas also reflects the contrast in the styles because, Michigan is that kind of team that's going to grind it out. Michigan State is more flashy, get you to the basket.
I think it is funny to think about like high-profile Michigan State games. You hear that crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
Tonight, Fox 2, Gus Johnson calling that game. It's going to be hard to hear, like what he's saying, because it's so loud. The Izzone is so crazy loud, and they know when they have a good team. Like they're always pulling for the Spartans, but they know when they have a really, really good team. And you think about how they're going to be reacting tonight. Think about first 5-10 minutes, you get one of those massive Cohen Carr dunks.
Yes,
It's going to be huge.
Yes.
So a big start for the Spartans is important. Also for the Spartans, it's big to have a good defensive battle. Michigan, they're going to have to score, and they're going to have to score quick.
Yeah, I
we
agree.
We talked yesterday with Tim McCormick. Michigan's really good at fast break.
Right.
They really push it. You got Yaxel Lendeborg, you got Morez Johnson Jr., you got Adai Mara. Get in that fast break quick.
I would agree. And Michigan is, at this point, a 1.5-point favorite for this game.
1.5 point
Now,
favorite.
I don't know, we don't really talk about too much betting in the sports office here, but Michigan has failed to cover the spread in the last 7 games.
Yeah.
So that does not bode well either if you're looking for, another thing on the Spartan side of the ledger for this game. But as far as Michigan goes, we have seen them be so good.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can actually accept them taking a step down. I expect more good Michigan.
Right. I mean, I'd be stunned tonight if it's like a blowout.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a close battle. It's going to be a physical battle. We had Namari Burnett. He talked. We played it in our newscast today. He's like, it's going to be very, very physical. We know what this is, and we know Michigan State. They're the #1 defensive rebounding team in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
And so with that, it's going to be a very physical battle. You may have a couple players in foul trouble. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for this game.
Both teams are going to have to walk a fine line.
Yes.
Because of the foul issue.
Right.
Now, you can't have, some of your star guys getting in foul trouble or making, ticky-tack fouls or
Right.
things like that. This has got to be one of those games where if you're going to play physical, it has to be that good, solid physical defense that's going to, keep, if you're Michigan State, that's going to keep Michigan off the board and
Right.
keep you out of foul trouble.
Well, how about you and I? We don't play physical.
No.
You stay over there.
Right.
I'll stay over here.
I'm more of a 3-point specialist myself.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll be outside the
Yes.
arc, but a lot of times you have to get inside the paint in order to make things work. So we'll see what happens on later on tonight at the Breslin Center.
I think it's a good time for us to take a break.
Okay.
And we're not going to be physical. We're going to take a break. You're going to stay over here. I'm going to stay over here. And we're going to be talking about this game way more next. And then tonight, for our final segment, how about a sports spelling bee?
I'm down.
In honor of Divine
yes.
Ukachukwu.
Okay.
For making his big shot on Tuesday. I got a couple names I'm curious if Woody can spell. So we'll take a break and we'll continue with the rivalry next.
Is Ukachukwu one of them?
No.
Welcome back to Friday Night in the Sports Office. We are counting down to Michigan and Michigan State.
About 44 minutes.
Lots to talk about in this game, and let's hopefully get it out to the stadiums where everyone is there. All right, camera's not up yet, but we'll continue to go on and talk about this battle between these two coaches, Tom Izzo and Dusty May. Dusty May, we've touched on him earlier. I think that he can maybe mine another level of ore out of this mine shaft that he's got. Thank you.
Shoveling.
You like that?
I like it.
So I think that he can get it done, but like we've been saying all show long, it's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a very hard-fought game, and it's going to be one of those grind games where fans should be on the edges of their seats.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a rivalry game,
Right.
and that's what Izzo said earlier this week. If you're not if you don't hate your rival, it's time to get out. Doesn't mean he doesn't respect him. Doesn't mean he doesn't think Dusty May is a great coach, or he doesn't think some of these players are great. But if you don't hate your rival, what are you doing?
You know, I was thinking about that comment that Izzo made yesterday about how he hates them, and they're not sending him Valentine's Day cards and all that other kind of stuff. But when you have a guy like Tom Izzo, and he's been at this for as long as he has, he can take off the coach speak filter.
Okay.
I think Dusty May still has it on a little bit because, I mean, in this rivalry, he's not going to come out and say, I can't stand those Spartans. They're the worst. He's not going to say that.
He, for some reason, didn't know that they kissed the court last year for senior night, so I don't know how much was that coach speak. Did he actually not know?
You know that he knew.
I can't prove that he knew. I can't prove what Dusty May knows and what he doesn't, but apparently he was confused by a senior tradition that's gone on for over 20 years.
Exactly. I don't see how he was confused about that at all. But that does raise some questions about this year's rivalry, and might we start to see some of those little moments rear their head?
There may be some pushing. There may be some shoving. There may be some nudging. I mean, there could be some stuff there. I mean, but that's what makes this great. Like, someone like me and you, we are not a Michigan or Michigan State fan.
Right. We have no dog in this fight, really.
We want to see a great game.
Right.
And some years you get games where it's a basketball game. We'll watch. I'm really excited to watch this game. I want to see this game because there's so many great players.
Yeah.
It means so much. I don't like the vibe of, well, it's January and it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, no, it means.
It means a ton.
It certainly does.
This game matters so much, and I'm so excited to watch it. I mean, I'm excited it's on Fox too. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we can pump that up a little bit.
And it's also the big lead-in to the final game of the season between these two, which takes place at Michigan.
Right.
So we'll see if there's any kind of bad blood or anything like that. We'll start to see it tonight, and then we'll see if it spills over into the second game. But tonight is the big one.
Oh, whoa!
How are you, Jennifer Hammond? I'm assuming that she is just fine.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this game eventually with Hammer. She's out at the Breslin Center as this thing gets going, and right now she's in her media seat. I've been in that seat myself. And Hammer, what do you think about tonight's game? Can you hear me? Apparently not.
No,
Jen cannot hear me. She's waiting to get in. So while we wait for her to deal with those technical issues, we will continue our discussion, James, about the Spartans.
Why don't we
come down here and talk to James a little bit? You know what I mean?
Why don't we say bye to Hammer? We tried.
Yeah, we tried.
Every time I talk to Jen, it just makes me reinvigorated, but unfortunately, I don't get to do that. But that's okay. That's okay. That's important. What do you got?
We also talked about to Tim McCormick last night, and we were talking about X Factor in the game. He mentioned Elliot Cadeau, and he mentioned Jeremy Fears Jr.
Right.
But let's specifically talk about Cohen Carr for a minute.
I mean, he's got a highlight dunk every game.
Yes, but he needs Fears. Okay, he needs Fears, and I think that the crowd just feeds off of that so much that once one of those things happens, like a big slam dunk for Carr or an alley-oop or anything like that, even when Carson Cooper has done it, we have seen the crowd ignite, and that all of a sudden starts to uplift the Spartans. We can see them rise. We see it.
Right. You get a big-time dunk early in this game, that crowd's going to go nuts. I mean, it's going to be crazy.
This is going to be good. I can't wait. And like you said, I am very excited to see this game on Fox 2 tonight. It's not often that we have a game of this magnitude. Usually it's the college schedule in the Big Ten and that kind of thing. But this Big Ten game, this transcends it all. We're going to come right back with more of the Sports Office after this. Welcome back to the Sports Office. Another Friday night. Glad you could make it. James, what do we got left?
Well, I figured this one would be fun.
Okay.
Back in school, were you a good speller? Did you ever do a spelling bee?
No, I never did a spelling bee.
You never did a spelling bee?
No.
What was your best subject in school, by the way?
My best subject in school was
Math? Were you good at math?
No, it wasn't math.
Okay, I don't care anymore. So, in honor of Divine Ukachukwu, Michigan State guard, for hitting that big shot earlier this week, I thought it would be fun to do a sports spelling bee.
Oh.
Okay, there's a
lot
couple
of
names.
There's a lot of names.
Couple local names.
Okay.
So, right here, I have 4 names, and you have plenty of time. And here's what I'm going to do for you.
Yeah.
You have 2 guesses.
Oh, thank you.
You have 2 guesses.
Okay.
And if you get one of these names right, you're a winner.
Are they all basketball or just
No,
different?
all sports. Okay?
okay.
If you get one of these names right, you get a point in the Woody Versus, because these names are hard.
This is
okay?
a solo effort. Wow, this is going to
Okay.
be good. Okay. Will they know what the...
Yes, they will.
All right, well, then I
you
don't
ready?
wanna look.
No,
I
you
don't
can
wanna-
look. You can
Oh,
look.
I can
okay.
look?
Okay.
Okay.
Your first name. Okay. Please don't look at the monitor up there.
Okay.
Nadamakong Su.
Oh, and Dominican Sue.
Former Lion Nadamakong Su.
Oh, I know you spell his last name S-U-H, but the Indomicon, it's N apostrophe D-A-M-O-K-U-N-G?
That is incorrect, but you have one more guess. I'm going to
Okay.
give you a little hint. There's no apostrophe.
All right.
Okay. Try again. Former Lion Nadamakong Su.
All right, so it's N-D-O-M...
All right, I'm gonna help you out. That's incorrect again.
U-C-O-N. I
That's
don't know.
incorrect again.
I forgot how I spelled it.
Nadamakong Su. N-D-A-M-U-K-O-N-G-S-U-H. Nadamakong Su.
That was terrible.
All
I had
right.
to do better on that. I covered that team. This
All
is
right,
crazy.
this one's really easy
All right,
because he's
next,
in trade talks everywhere.
Okay.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, come on!
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know,
Spell Giannis Antetokounmpo. Go ahead.
I will try in a minute, but you know what? There's a trick we use here in the sports office when we write scripts. We just sound it out. We never use anyone's actual name, so this is going to be tough for me. Okay, Giannis. Do I have to spell his first name?
Yes.
Giannis.
Okay.
Okay. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo.
That's incorrect.
Oh,
Real
I was
quick,
close,
try
though.
Antetokounmpo one more time. Try Antetokounmpo one more time.
Okay. Antetokounmpo.
That is incorrect. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I missed that one.
All right, let's try an easy one.
Terrible.
Tom Izzo.
Oh, come on
Tom
now.
Izzo. Come on, really quick. Tom Izzo.
Tomizzo.
Hey, you got one right. Okay.
Hey.
My last name for you, former Tiger.
Dusty May?
Former Tiger, Yoenis Cespedes.
Oh.
Yoenis Cespedes, you get one guess. Former Tiger, Met Athletics.
Yoenis.
First name is correct.
Cespedes. Cespedes.
He got it!
Yeah.
He got it! Yoenis Cespedes!
2 out of 4.
2 out of 4.
500.
He is a winner.
500.
Woody is a winner. Hey, big game tonight. Fox 2, 8 p.m. Michigan State. Quick, who's your pick?
Go blue. Go green. Go white.
I got
Michigan
Michigan.
State.
I got Michigan.
I got State.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Welcome to The Pulse, where it's all things people, power, and politics. We're glad you're with us. We have a busy show and a lot to get to tonight. The Department of Justice opening a civil rights investigation into the death of Alex Preddy. Immigration officers shot and killed him in Minneapolis last weekend. Immigration attorney Neil Brand will join us in studio with the state of affairs when it comes to all of this. And later, a candidate for attorney general running as a Democrat. We'll go one-on-one with him. What would he do differently than AG Dana Nessel? And here's something we haven't been able to say in a long time. Michigan's population is growing.